Hey, hello reckoners, and welcome back. Here we are at the police station. Where we left off, right? It didn't save properly, so I had to replay back up, and I'm pretty sure this is where we left off, so hope that's good. Okay, here's how it's going to go. You distract the police officer while I look up Foster's address on her computer. Oh, time to whip out my boyish charm. You ready for this? Yeah, I was born ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Good, you go ahead and start talking to her, then I'll get to work. Clearly we should go like an Edna mode, right? Can I help you, sir? But do I want to do that for the whole time? The answer is no. Repertoire of female voices lets me down once again. What's the time, please? It's 4 o'clock. Will that be everything? Wait, where's the toilet? We don't have a toilet. That's actually weird. I clicked, so normally in this game, so historically, so far, if I have clicked an option, my character has then said a slightly different option. This time, I clicked an option, and she responded as if I had said it, even though I didn't actually say it. We don't have a toilet available for public use. If it's really urgent, there's a cafe next door that you can use. Don't worry, I understand. My grandfather has the same problem. Oh, I guess she's not as old as I thought she was. Hey, baby, what's your number? Sir, in the event of an emergency, you can dial 999. Now, unless you have something serious to talk about, I suggest you stop wasting police time. I'd like to report a crime. Certainly, sir. May I please take your name? What's my name? I'm Jack Glover, right? My name is Glover. Jack Glover. Thank you, Mr. Glover. What's the nature of the crime you're reporting? Why can't I report the arson? Why can't I report an actual crime? Why do I have to make something up? Let's see. I'm going to report... Oh, an assault. Actually, that's actually a real crime too, I suppose. Someone attacked me. Is that why your face is bruised? How terrible. An assault on the elderly is something we take very seriously. Could you please describe the person who assaulted you? They were average looking. Well, that's not much to go on, but we'll do our best. I'm going to register your report on the computer so we can proceed. No, wait! What? Punch the officer. I'm so curious. I love you. What? You're everything I've ever wanted in a woman. Sir, I need to calm down. This is not how you talk to a police officer. Don't worry. I've changed my mind. Pew! I'll be off now. Bye. Fade to black. That's how you end that scene. Cool. Did we succeed? Ha ha ha. I still can't believe you did that. I don't see what's so funny. You know, I think you had a chance with her. Smooth Jack. Real smooth. Ha ha. Oh my god, I'm crying. This is too much. Well, I'm glad I entertained you. Did you find the information on Foster? Oh, yes, of course I did. His current address isn't that far away. It's in London. We could go there this afternoon. It's actually his son, I bet. I bet his son is the one attacking us. Fine, but what are we going to do once we get there? Or maybe it's the wife of my ex-partner. Well, if he's in, we can confront him, and if he's not, we can break in and look for clues. Or did we already establish that she was dead? I forget. Shouldn't we leave this to the police? She's not actually dead. Or something. What would they do? When you were a policeman, would you investigate something just based on a civilian suspicion? Good point. Right, so, you ready for this? Bow mow mow. I want justice. All I want is justice. Foster can't get away with what he's done. Don't worry, he won't. Prepare yourself, Jack. Who knows what we'll find when we get there? Boom. This is a nice house. I'm a sucker for this. What the heck was that sound? Well, here we are. Indeed. Remind me. What's the plan again? Oh, there's a car going by. If he's in, we can confront him. If he's out, we can look for clues. Right. No answer. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just... This reminds me of something that happened a long time ago. It's locked. Well, he's not answering the doorbell, and we can't get in through the front door. I'm going to try the window. Be careful, Sarah. Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine. Normally, I would go the other options, but I'm pretty sure they're moot. It wasn't locked! Wait a second, Sarah. I'm going in. She's dead. Ah. Sarah! Open the door for me. Jack, you need to see this. Cute little kitty cat. Jesus, Sarah, it's only a cat. When I heard you screaming, I thought something terrible had happened. That's not what I was screaming at, Jack. Ah. Crap. This is exactly what I expected. Sarah, you should leave. You don't need to see this. I think I do. I'm too involved in this to back out now. She's a friggin' gore fiend. We should have a look around, find out what happened. Cat, did you murder this man? Bad kitty. Look at that jacket. They haven't made jackets like that since the 1970s. Never goes out of style. Whatever you say. Can I grab it? That never goes out of style. I want it. Just taking it. I found a used tissue. Gross. Yeah, I know, right? Don't worry, I'm not taking it. I've got one up my sleeve already. Gross! Damn, the drawer's locked. Okay. Kitty cat, give me the key. Umbrella stand. What do you have? Aha! Find something? Yeah, I found a key in the umbrella. Cool. That would have been useful to have before I climbed in through the window. I don't know. It looks too small for a front door key. It must be for something else. What could it be, you guys? I frickin' wonder. Perfect. The key fits in the drawer. There's something inside. What have you found? It's a diary. Let me have a look. Okay, let's see. Wow. What is it? Dear Diary, I've been in prison for a few weeks now. Every day feels worse than the last. I keep thinking about what happened, how it could have gone differently. I didn't plan to shoot him, I just panicked. And now I'm going to be in prison for a long time. Maybe the rest of my life. Well, this is depressing. Is there more? Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of stuff about prison, how afraid he was. Okay, here we go. This is the part where he's been released. I can't believe I'm out now. Everything feels like a dream. Or a nightmare. I thought that maybe once I'd served my sentence, I'd be able to let it go. But I can't. I've moved into a little cottage. It used to be my mother's. She's gone now. There isn't anything for me to do but sit here and think about the past. Wow, that's kind of sad. Imagine living your life like that. What's the last entry? Let's see. Dear Diary, I got a phone call today from someone asking if I was... What is it? It stops there. A page has been torn out. We've been framed. We gotta get out of here. It would be worth having a look at the murder weapon before I leave. Indeed! That is why I was clicking towards the murder weapon, not out the door, you dumb crap. Okay, look at Foster first. I didn't expect him to be so... frail. Don't touch it. Strange. You'd expect there to be a spatter of blood from the wound, but it looks like it just pooled around the point of entry. It's as though somebody slowly pushed the knife into his chest. Gross. Not suicide, then. Definitely not. Any idea of the time of death, Sherlock? I'm not trained in forensics, but I'd say he's been dead for a few days at least. I think we've seen about everything worth seeing. Time to leave before somebody catches us here. Someone catches us here. That's friggin' sad. You ready to go? Yes. Yes, we better make a move. Hey, by the way, shouldn't we call the police or something? What? I thought you didn't want to get the police involved. That was before we found a dead body. We gotta call them or what? We gonna call them or what? Yes. Gotta take care of that kitty cat. Good idea, it's the right thing to do. I agree, I'll call them on the way home. For now, let's get out of here. Anonymous tipster. What a day, huh? Yeah, you could say that. Do you think whoever killed Foster is the same person who set the car home on fire? Yes. Yes, I do. It looks like someone has a grudge against both of us. Do you have any suspects? It might be a family member. Someone who blames Foster and me for Darren's death. Well, my grandma's dead, and Darren didn't have any siblings, so the only family members left are my dad and me. And my dad may be a complete arsehole, but I don't think he's a murderer. What about your mother? Did we establish she's dead? I don't know. Maybe it was her. I'm gonna play my cards close to the chest here. Fair enough. Yeah, anyway, it's late. I'm going to bed. We'll do some more research tomorrow. Good night, Jack. Didn't even wait for me to say goodbye back. How am I gonna sleep in the home of this murderer? Oh boy! I was hoping to have this dream again. Someone's gonna pop out of the Gorham wardrobe this time. No? Okay. The door's already open. Great. 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 Wonderful. So fantastic. Okay. We're gonna go back out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god. Ugh. Still give me chills. Friggin' A. There apparently is no amount of bracing I can do to prepare my feeble body for not even like a real jump scare. I mean like... Oh... What? Is this the door? That's the main door to the flat. It leads to a communal hallway. I assume it's the one with the knocking going on. And I'm stabbed. Oh, come in, officers. How can I help you? Officers. We have an arrest warrant for Mr. Glover. That would be me. I'm Jack Glover. Mr. Glover, we have a warrant for your arrest. That's clearly how cops talk, right? In England. What the hell's going on? Mr. Glover, you are under arrest. What? You are being charged for arson in relation to the attack on your care home on Wednesday. Jack? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you fail to mention when questioned anything you later rely on in court. It wasn't me, you've got the wrong man. You'll have the opportunity to make your case in court, Mr. Glover. For now, you'll have to come with us. Punch, punch, sorry, oh, I know his name already. I really want to punch him, but I'm not gonna. Jack, what's going on? I've got to go with these police officers, Sarah. Sir, please come with us. 2 months later. That was not what I expected to happen at all. Oh man, I already blew my freaking dopey voice. I can't do a good Stephen Fry impression. I guess John Cleese for the judge. Please take your seats. The trial will continue shortly. Oh man, that's not John Cleese, is it? Yeah, who's this guy?
I just want to thank you again for choosing me as your lawyer, Jack. I've never defended someone in an arson trial before.
Great. I didn't choose you. You were assigned to me by the state.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Well, I hope you're as happy to have me as your lawyer as I am to defend you. This has all been a great learning experience for me.
Oh, Jesus. You're doing great job. I'm glad you're my lawyer.
Thanks, Jack. That means a lot. It really helps my confidence.
You'll need the confidence you can get after your terrible performance today, Herb.
Give me a break, Larry. I'm doing my best.
Well, your best never was good enough, was it, Herb? I've been better than you ever since we were at law school together. Shut up, Larry. Leave him alone.
Thanks, Jack.
Silence in the court. The prosecution will now make its closing arguments. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, over the course of this trial I have demonstrated that the defendant is a cold-hearted arsonist.
Objection!
No, I'm not gonna say anything. It's my contention that the defendant, ungrateful for the care he received, set fire to the only place he could call home. The firefighters who attended the scene discovered that the fire originated in Mr. Glover's bedroom. How the cuss did it do that? I was able to go into my bedroom. Whatever. Police have ruled out the staff and other residents as suspects, meaning that Mr. Glover is the only person who could have started the fire. Objection!
Jack, you can't do that.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Seeing how the defendant loses control of his temper, what more proof do you need? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, gentlemen of the jury, that concludes my argument. I sincerely hope that you will do the right thing and find Mr. Glover guilty. Thank you, Larry, for that very dramatic conclusion. The court now calls upon the defense to make its closing arguments.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hayes is right.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I stand before you claiming that the defendant is innocent.
Objection!
I hope you will find that Mr. Glover's a nice old man and capable of setting fire to his home. But don't take my word for it. I've found a few character witnesses who will testify that Jack is a decent human being. For my first witness, allow me to introduce Josephine Pinkerton. Miss Pinkerton, would you say that you know the defendant well?
Oh yes, I know Mr. Glover very well indeed. I've been his primary carer for years. We're very close. I'll allow it.
And how would you describe him?
Oh, he's a harmless old thing. He can get grumpy sometimes when he needs a nap, but I've never seen him do anything violent.
Interesting. Very interesting, Mrs. Pinkerton. Thank you so much for your testimony. It is clear that such a gentle old man could never be capable of the crime of which he is accused. And now for my next witness, allow me to present Grace McLeod. Miss McLeod. It's Miss McLeod, dearie. Indeed, Miss McLeod, how would you describe your relationship with the defendant? Oh, that's up to him. Jack can have whatever relations he wants with me. I mean to say, what do you think of Mr. Glover? He's just scrumptious. He can be a naughty boy sometimes, but I don't think he'd set the care home on fire. He wouldn't want to hurt me. Intriguing. Surely this testimony clears Jack of all wrongdoing. As if that wasn't enough, there's someone very special I'd like to introduce to the jury. Willard Kempthorne.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Willard, the defendant saved your life, is that correct?
Yes, soldier, that is correct.
Extraordinary. That you must be very grateful to him. Am I correct? No.
This man clearly isn't fit to take the stand. Do you have any proper witnesses to present?
Forgive you, Your Honor. I have just one more witness. Sarah Price. Ms. Price, how do you know the defendant?
I only met him recently.
And what impression do you have of him?
Look, he's complicated, but he's a good guy, okay? I saw him risk his own life to save someone. He's a brave man. He even took me clubbing with him. He's cool. He can't be responsible for the fire. He's a good person. I was with you. You can't mention that.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Miss Price. I rest my case.
Character witnesses.
I think that went rather well, don't you?
Sure, whatever, man. Yeah, I do. You did a good job.
You really think so? That means a lot.
Silence! The jury has returned with their verdict. They were unable to reach a unanimous decision. I have decided to accept a majority verdict. 7 of the 12 jurors found the defendant guilty of arson! Woohoo! In your face!
I'm sorry, Jack.
Silence. I sentence Mr. Glover to 20 years in prison. Oh no. 20 years later, I'm dead. Prison. Day 1. So, does this game have branches, or is it linear? Did I have to go to prison? I feel like I had to go to prison. I feel like there's no way I could have avoided prison. Get a move on, inmate. Your cell's down the corridor. Boop, 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 boop. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I shouldn't make eye contact. I can't let them see how afraid I am. Okay. I think you should just stare them down, man. They'll see what they want to see. It's your lucky day, inmate. Your cellmate was hospitalized yesterday, so you've got the place to yourself. How did he get hospitalized? Stop asking questions and get in there before I break your skull. Not my skull. I want the bottom bunk. Maybe. The bed reminds me of the one I had back at the care home. I guess I better try to get some sleep. Who knows what I'm in for tomorrow. Prison. Day 2. Well, I'm starving. Time for breakfast. And I think breakfast time... Yes, we can save the game. Save over that. Breakfast time is the perfect place to stop this episode. So next time you tune in, we'll be eating delicious, delicious prison breakfast. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. signature catchphrase.